And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to MFers Live. There it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. It is 8 o'clock, yes. And welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It is our Tea Time Tuesday. All right, so there's my invite out. Okay, so get a little organized over here. Sorry, Nacho. Nacho, where'd you drop your ticket to, buddy? All right, so yes, in-house guest we have here is our one and only Nacho the Cat. All right, he's sporting his ticket for the MFers Live 1-year birthday bash, so we will be celebrating in just a little while. Yes. Hello, Suli. Hello, Lydia. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Ian. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this Tuesday edition. Yes, it's our Tea Time Tuesday. It is April 10th, 2018. Yes. All right. So, got an what is this? What does it say on it? Well, it just says PC on it. But we have an herbal citrus.
It's chamomile.
Is it chamomile? Okay, sorry. It's chamomile. My bad.
Learn your teeth.
I know, I still like that Russian spice one. That was a really good one. All right, so yes. Oh, look, we even have Big Sexy in those. Hello, Big Sexy. Hello, Rachel. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It's our fact day. Yes, we're going to learn some facts today. We got a bunch of really cool facts coming in. All right, so we're going to do some shots like we always do. We have our history for today up already. We're just going to get some shout-outs here. Hello, Nick. Oh, look, McBowles. The sauce balls in the house. All right, so we're going to grab some quick ones here. All right, all right, we got Hunter Homerston. He's been sporting a mug. All right, we got Jeff Bolton. Oh, look, Jeff, look at that, buddy. You got yourself a double shout-out, bro. Oh, look at this, Big Sexy. I know you're in here, Big Sexy. Where are you, buddy? There you go, Big Sexy. All right, and we got Beth Thompson, Sarah Jacobs. Who else? Sarah Jacobs, and then we have Christopher Brockel. There you go, buddy. Yes. All right, yes. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see everybody. We're going to do a couple of things. There's so many. I want to get through a lot of these. All right, so we're going to grab ourselves another little pile here. All right, so Becky Pfeiffer. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, all these shout-outs that I do, it's an appreciation for all these. Thank you so much for all your support. It's amazing. All right, Sarah Jacobs. Oh, look, we got another one for Hunter Homerston. Yeah. All right, then we have Christopher Brockel. What else we got here? All right. Oh, yeah, see? Another one. It's almost like a repeat. Yes, there you go. Look, Big Sexy. Ken Cowell. There you go, buddy. All right, then we have Melissa Morrison, and look, I'm going to end that one off as well with Christopher Brockel. Now, that was a little trippy. It was almost like identical handfuls. 2 different handfuls. Yeah, that's, wow. All right, so yes, it is our fact day, but still, we got our positive news here. Not our positive news, sorry. Our good news in history for April 10th. All right, so on this day, 20 years ago, the Northern Ireland peace talks, which had dragged on for 2 years, culminated in the historic Good Friday Agreement, which ended 30 years of bloody conflict and bombings. With the United States overseen as a mediator, weary but determined, delegates from 2 countries and 8 separate political factions signed off on the accord that established self-rule for Northern Ireland, which had been under direct British control for 26 years. And that was back in 1998. Wow, that is awesome. Hello, Shannon Lewis. Oh, yes. All right, so you know what? I'm going to try to do this as I'm reading this for you guys. All right. All right, so you know what? We're going to take a quick stop here. We're going to invite all these artists that are coming in from us. All right, give me a second. So we got Jigsaw. Where are you, Jigsaw? All right. Now, you know what? We're going to do this one. Okay. So we're going to send off 4 quick ones. And then we're going to jump back and forth. I got this. We got this. All right. So, yes. This is more good ones. So the first Arbor Day was celebrated in Nebraska in 1874. The CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps, was created by President Franklin Roosevelt to bring new jobs to unemployed Americans during Depression. In 1933. All right, so yeah, we'll do another one. Rudolph Verba and Alfred Wetzler escaped from the Brinku Nazi camp, death camp during the first credible news to the Allies about the extermination of Jews, which effectively saved up to 200,000 Hungarians from being unwittingly deported to Auschwitz for what officials claimed would be resettlement. That was a nice one. Wow. All right, so we're going to send another right here. So we got new breed. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Big. No, where are you? All right. So this big dub. All right, we got. Can't forget BGAT. And cannot forget D-Range. There you go, buddy. All right. And then who else we got? We got NTG and Synosis. Cannot forget Synosis, of course. All right. And then we're gonna. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Then we'll keep inviting more, of course. All right. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I know comments are coming up. Just give me 1 second here. So yes, the People's Republic of China welcomed the U.S. table tennis team for a week-long visit called Ping Pong Diplomacy in an attempt to thaw relations with the United States. That was 1971. So the U.S., USSR, and 70 other nations agreed to ban biological weapons. And that was back in 1972. So imprisoned IRA hunger striker Bobby Sands was elected to British Parliament. A year after I was born, 1981. So Heinz von Kapp Seafood and Bumblebee agreed not to buy tuna caught in nets that also trapped dolphins. So that was in 1989. And yes, we are filmed, of course, live in front of a live studio audience. So we have bunch of characters on the other side there. All right, so before we go, because we got more. We got more. All right, so let's see. We're going to send it to Troublemaker. Where are you, Troublemaker? All right, there's Troublemaker. We cannot forget OGB. All right, and then, cannot forget them. All right, there we go. Then we got, I think everybody invited in. Did we get everybody? Oh, yeah. And then, of course, let's see, we're going to get, let's see if we get him in here, too. He's our special guest, so we're going to pop that in there. All right. So, yes, hello, buddy. Hello, Ken and Kelly. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right. So, the artists have been invited in. Hopefully, they'll come in and hang out with us. We do them periodically able to pop in there. Yes, I will let everybody know here. There is a promo that was tagged on my wall by Mordecai. It is not for the little MFers to hear. But that is one of our artists that could be taking stage. He's 1/3 of the Woodlawn Warriors, and he wanted to do a little promo out there. It's pretty cool. All right, so thank you very much, Mordecai. All right. So also on this day in 1866, the American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals was formed. Henry Bergh from New York had seen horses and other livestock whipped and abused, and it finally broke him down in tears. Until he decided to devote his life to stopping it. His nonprofit organization, ASPCA, pioneered the establishment of legislation on behalf of animals, including the use of animal hospitals, anesthesia, a 24-hour animal poison control line, promotion of spay and neuter programs, grief counseling, rescue plans for animals during emergencies, ending unnecessary
euthanasia.
Thank you. You see, I just did it again. Euthanasia. All right, there we go. Ending, and pet health insurance. So the 50-year-old son of a wealthy New York shipbuilder was also instrumental in the founding of the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. You can actually read the book Mercy, the incredible story of Henry Bergh, founder of the ASPCA and Friend to Animals. And other books about Mr. Bergh at Amazon. Oh, look, there's one of our little efforts. Hello, Keegan. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Hey, wait, yes, because Rachel's here. Does that mean Hunter's here too? Hi, Hunter. If you're out there, buddy, hi. But yes, it's great seeing everybody popping in here. Hello, Jessica. Have to run for them. All right, well, you know what, buddy? I hope you feel better, dear, and thank you for popping in. Like I said, I thank everybody for all your support. It's been a really amazing year. We're still in good. We still got a few more weeks. We're good. We're going to be hitting that 1 year on May 1st. And yes, of course, I've been promoting about May 4th. May 4th, May 4th. Come on, we cannot forget about May 1st. May 1st is it's the birthday. It's real birthday. It's when we become 1 year old. It's pretty amazing. I've actually been getting notifications of some of past streams I've done. I guess cultivating and building up to MFers Live at the beginning. So it's pretty cool. Hello, Christine Kirkwood. How are you? And hello, Katrina. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully everybody's having a great night. Oh, okay, yes. I guess, sir, we have one more. Today is also, since, Kat is a twin, and it just made me remind myself, you're going to go to bed. All right, you have yourself a great night, Keegan. All right, thanks for coming and hanging out with us, buddy. All right, so yes, today is National Siblings Day, an annual holiday in the U.S. to honor brothers and sisters. 39 states have officially issued proclamations to recognize the day created by Claudia Avart, a paralegal in New York City, who wanted to honor her late sister, who died early and was born on April 10th, 1998. So that's pretty cool. Lady D, thanks for tuning in. Oh, Roseanne's on. All right. Well, thank you for popping in, Charlene. Like I said, it's great to just even pop in. It's just saying hi. I love seeing you guys when we come in live. You know what? Come on, National Siblings Day. It should be like every day, loving our brothers and sisters and everybody around us. It's just. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is our history for today. All right, so let's see. We're going to share this off quickly, and then we got our facts. We got a bunch of facts. Oh yeah. All right, so let's see here. So show this off if it's going to work. All right, there we go. All right, so on the page, come on over to MFers Live. No. Wow, that was a tickle. All right, so let's try this again. No. Technology just does not want to work for me today. Here we go. So there it is. It is off to the MFers Live Facebook page. All right, thanks, Steve, for tuning in, buddy. Like I said, it's always great seeing everybody popping in. Hello, Susan. All right, so here, we're going to show this off to the Twitter page as well. All right, let's see, we're going to tweet that off. There we go. Tweet that off. All right. So, we'll go back here in case we go there. All right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You guys ready? All right. So, we will start. We're going to start. We'll just start in order. All right. Because, Master Chef is the little brains behind all these facts. So it's really cool. So, yes, I hope he has them in an order he wants them to, I guess. But, that's the way we'll go. All right. We'll do that. All right. So we're going to go like this. Oh, wait. Is the first one ready? Come on. I know, sir. Oh, one more. There we go. All right. So we're going to go like this, guys. So we're going to set this here. Will you guard that first? All right. Thanks, buddy. Running juice Starbucks. I'll be right back. Hello, Amanda. Thanks for tuning in. Yes. All right. And yes, I want to do a special shout out to Peter. He's out in Mexico right now. He sent in a couple selfies. It's great. What's up, dog? It's great seeing you here, Amanda. And yes, some really wonderful news, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out the MFers Live Facebook page. Maximus has finally arrived for Ori down at her home in the Philippines. So right on. That is awesome. It only took like 8 months, but she got her prize. But it was all the way in the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. And it actually literally took 8 months to get there. Because back when we started, it was a little bit, had a little bit more funds to be able to send things off right away. But yes, she finally got it. Maximus has made it, ladies and gentlemen, for all the MFers who have been around for a little while. The daily viewers that do tune in every day. Maximus has finally arrived. Right on. All right, so our first set of facts. All right, it's Afghanistan. How's that? All right. So, all right, we got our tea going on. I even have some coffee on it too. I definitely want to read that story because I just saw it. Yes, I have the Good News Network app sitting right here. And yes, that story is going to be amazing. All right, but you know what? We're going to get through some facts. Let's learn something new. All right. Well, thank you. I try my best. I try my best. So, like I said, I'm trying to get be able to do events to try to get people together to have a good time, and but peace, love, and positivity. And we're going to try to get you stretch it even further. And like I said, Ori finally got Maximus. That is awesome. All right, now we just got to wait for Salem, who's out in Algeria, to receive his little stomp down killer stuff. So that's going to be pretty cool. It is. Hello, Jeff. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so here we go. All right, so look at this. There's so much stuff on this desk. All right, so you guys ready for this? Oh, look, and Jigsaw's made it. Jigsaw, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Jigsaw he's 1/3 of the Woodlawn Warriors. Yes. So Mordecai was the one who left the promo, and Jigsaw's here with us. Hello, Jigsaw. Peace, love, and positivity, brother. All right, so yes, Afghans celebrated their new year in Nowruz on the 21st of March, the first day of spring. Thousands traveled to the northern city of Mazar-e-Sharif to welcome in Nowruz. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Nowruz. So a pre-Islamic festival. Local strongmen raise a great Janda Islamic banner to herald the beginning of spring and the start of the new year. If it is lifted in one smooth motion, it is seen as a good omen for months to come. You have to hold on to something when you live in a country that was already survived more than 30 years of war. Hello, good evening, Verna. Thanks for tuning in. All right. What else we got? All right. So Afghanistan would like its national game, Banzashki, or goat grabbing, to be an Olympic sport. Regarded as the world's wildest game, it involves riders on horseback competing to grab a goat carcass, and gallop clear of the others to drop it in a chalked circle. It has been played on Afghanistan's northern steppe for centuries. The game used to be the sport of rich rival warlords, but is now also financed by Afghan mobile phone companies and private airlines. But it is still not a sport for the faint-hearted. And women should not apply. I don't know about that. I imagine there's some pretty tough women out there. Yes, I know it's your birthday. Yes. Hello, Becky. How are you? Yes, I do. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it makes it a little bit easier if you have your birthday on Facebook, because I get notified of it so that I can say happy birthday to everybody, because I do. I like doing that every day, sitting there and saying the happy birthdays for everybody, because you know what? You never know. There's that one person who might be having a birthday that they just feel alone and they haven't heard from anybody, and it might help their day. All right, what else? All right, so yes, mobile phone coverage is expected to reach 90% of the country this year, even though the percentage of Afghans with access to electricity is still one of the lowest in the world. Mobile phones are transforming Afghan lives and culture. Even Taliban have fancy smartphones with email and Skype. There are status symbols too. If you have cash or contacts, you can get a memorable number, including, for example, one that has the letters of your name. I don't think I don't know. Maybe that'd be nice. Maybe get my name's Michael. 1-800. Wait, and after his life. Let's just make letters. All right, you know what? All right, so yes, poetry is a cherished part of Afghan culture. Afghans have told their stories in verse for more than 1,000 years. Thursday night is poetry night in the western city of Herat. Men, women, and children gather to share ancient and modern verse, listen to traditional heritage music, and enjoy sweet tea and pastries long into the night. So Alexander the Great was the first to build Herat's ancient cathedral when he captured the city in 330 BC. The only woman to capture the heart of the empire builder was the beautiful Roxanne from the northern Afghan province of Balak. She bore him his only son before Alexander died at the young age of 1933. Afghan cuisine is more sympathetic than kebabs and rice. Synthesized. What?
Okay.
Sophisticated.
There we go.
That's the word I was looking for,
There we
yes. So Afghan cuisine is more sophisticated than kebabs and rice. This landlocked country has been at the crossroads of major it's just having one of those tongue-tied days today. Anybody want to help me out here?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Civilizations. Got it. There we go. I had to think that there for a minute. Yes. The crossroads of major civilizations for centuries, and that is reflected what is on the menu. Sample its delicate ashek, a ravioli stuffed with leeks and topped with minced meat and yogurt, a mantu pasta filled with lamb and onions. And new influences are still emerging as Afghanistan opens its doors to the world. If you yearn for something lighter, former Japanese journalist turned chef Harami, now known as Marsal, which means rose in Persian, fell in love with the country, married an Afghan, and is training Afghans to make mouth-watering sushi. So yes. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. There is one half of the deadly duo in there with us. How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Andrew. How are you? All right. Here's one for you. All right. So Arnold Schwarzenegger is the poster boy for legions of young Afghan men. Photographs of a muscled Arnold in his prime hang from the walls of hundreds of bodybuilding centers across the country. Some Afghans say the action star-studded U.S. governor looks like an Afghan. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm Arnold.
Guaranteed the chopper.
That's what we get from the studio audience.
It's not the tumor.
Afghan cuisine is...
It could be a tumor.
Maybe.
All right, so Kandahar Airfield in southern Afghanistan is said to be the busiest single runway airstrip in the world. No wonder it is also the place NATO has its first complete air traffic capability in a non-NATO country. Last year's arrival of more than 30,000 extra U.S. troops, along with more civilian personnel, added to the constant landings on a base also used by non-U.S. militaries. Of course, lots of journalists and dignitaries also fly in to one of the Afghans' most volatile cities, the most decisive battle in this war. Afghans have long said whoever controls Kandahar controls Afghanistan. That's a little scary. The world's first oil paintings were actually drawn in Renaissance Europe, but in the caves of Bayam in the central highlands of Afghanistan around 650 BC. Bayam boasted a flourishing Buddhist civilization from the 2nd century up to the Islamic invasion of the 9th century. This is where the world's 2 largest standing Buddhas once stood until the Taliban destroyed them in 2001. A newly opened tourism company is trying to attract tourists back to beautiful Bayam. Last year, they had a grand total of 2, along with Afghans and foreigners who live in the country. But the people of Bayam remain hopeful. See, this is just hope, faith. It'll happen. Oh, and please remember, Afghanis is the currency, not the people who are it. They are called Afghans, and they are a country that, for all its hardship and heartache, they are still proud to call home. That's awesome. So, yes, so to any of my Afghani MFers, there you go. See, we just did a bunch there for you. Hey. Now, my folder went missing again.
No, it's on the seat.
Which seat?
The one on your left.
The one, that would be this one?
I don't know. I'm racing right now.
That's okay, that's okay.
I'm going by memory.
Wrong folder. Oh, so yes.
Is it there?
Oh, there's a folder there. I don't think it's the folder I was looking for.
There should be a couple on the left chair.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I found the folders. It's just to figure out which one's which.
Okay.
Because they're actually not in order. Oh, wait. I got a couple stuck together here. That's just one. Oh, that's not it. I think I might have to start using the filing cabinet. Keep everything organized. You know, I can't find it. It's like disappeared. Oh, wait, maybe. What is that one? Is that one? Oh, I think that's the one right there. Now, I feel a little spaced on that one because I set this right here. That's the one I was looking for. It was actually on it was up here the whole time. All right, my bad.
Yeah.
So, all right, so there we go. There's our first set of facts put into the fact folder. Ladies and gentlemen. I guess I gotta get a little bit more organized with my fact folders. All right, so yes, so hopefully you guys are having a good night. We got through one set of facts so far. All right, so we're gonna have our facts here. See, do not kill this time, Mitchell. All right, so this is the one that changed colors, wasn't it? Yes. All right,
You change colors.
you change colors.
If you're choking, you change colors.
You might need help.
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, our next set of facts is Bugatti. Yes. So
Bugatti.
for all Bugatti, is that how you say pronounce Bugatti? All right, it's Bugatti, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's an automobile. All right. So to all the car lovers out there, we got some facts for you. All right. So yes.
I think I gotta say it out the
I get both cups in here, yeah. All right, so yes, like many other famous automobile brands, Bugatti bears the name of its creator. The company's founder, Ettore Bugatti, was born in a prominent artistic family in Milan, Italy. The company named automobiles Ettore Bugatti was founded by Ettore Bugatti in Museum, Alice, German Empire. Wow. From 1919 to until now in Alsace, France.
Did you get the thing on the
Uh, what?
picture of it too today?
No, I don't
Oh, the arrow of Bugatti. Amazing car.
Really?
Yeah, it's made out of like magnesium.
Oh, magnesium. Ooh. So Ettore loved to experiment with different car designs thanks to artistic background. He was as much of an artist as he was a constructor. His company produced diverse models. However, all of them had one distinct feature. Every Bugatti vehicle was built for high speed and performance. The Bugatti Type 35 may very well be considered to be the best racing car of all times. Produced between 1924 and 1931. This model won 1,800 motorsports competitions. Wow, that's amazing. Hello, Jello Jen, yes, and hello, Bill. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so yes, in 1927, the French automaker introduced one of the most extravagant car models in automobile history. The Bugatti Type 41, better known as Royale, was a 6.4 meter long luxury car powered by a straight 8 engine. The Bugatti Royale featured wheel spokes made of piano wire and was too expensive even for European royalty. Only 6 of planned 25 cars were actually ever produced. Wow.
Yep.
That is definitely like royalty driving, yeah. So unexpectedly, automobile manufacturing was not the only area of expertise for Ettore Bugatti. In 1933, the French company produced a train that set a world speed record for the fastest passenger train. Bugatti train could reach the top speed of 172 kilometers an hour. So overall, Bugatti built 88 trains of this type. That's actually a lot of trains. Hello, Jen. Thanks for tuning in. So yes, in 1938, Bugatti was involved in construction of racing airplanes. The Bugatti Model 100 was designed to compete in the prestigious air racing event Boucher de la Meurthe Cup Race. The project was not finished due to the outbreak of World War II. Hello, Sandy. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, leave your comment, your reaction, get your name entered twice. Come on, we got like 10 tickets to hand it. This is amazing. We got 2 tickets to hand it for MFers Live 1 year, and we got like 8 tickets to hand it to the Kreipel show in Windsor. That's awesome. All right, so Louis Charon, a famous racer from Monaco, was the most successful Bugatti driver of all times. The concept car Bugatti 18/3 Charon, which later made its way into serial production, was actually named after him. Well, that's pretty cool. Hello, Mitchell. Thanks for tuning in, brother. All right, so one of Ettore sons, Jean Bugatti, was very passionate about his family business. He was a talented automobile designer and test driver. Unfortunately, he died at the age of 30 in a car accident while testing the Type 57 tank-bodied racer, which had just won the Le Mans race. So in 1956, Bugatti produced 8,000 vehicles. So after the end of the World War II, the Europeans wanted smaller economy cars. The popularity of luxury vehicles declined drastically. Unfavorable economic and financial conditions led the famous French company to bankruptcy. Bugatti Automobiles was sold to Hispano Suzuki and was renamed Messier Bugatti. In 1987, the Bugatti brand was acquired by Romano Attoli, a broker and automobile from South Tyrol. The Italian entrepreneur established Bugatti Automobili SPA and announced a rival of the famous automobile brand. Romano Attoli's company released its roadster Bugatti EB110, and then its motorsports modifications, the Bugatti EB110 SS Super Sport. So despite both vehicles had incredible visual style, they had nothing in common with the classical Bugatti design. While the revival of the famous French Marquis became a sensation in the automobile world, the newly created company was not able to sell enough cars to turn profit. In 1995, Romano Attoli announced about the bankruptcy of Bugatti Automobili SPA. Well, that's weird. All right, hello, Caitlin. Thanks for tuning in. This is actually interesting. So in 1998, Bugatti was returned to life the second time when it was bought by the German company Volkswagen AG. The same year, during the Paris Motor Show, the newly established company presented its first model, the concept car EB118. The two-man 555 horsepower sports car was designed by a famous industrial design company, Ital Design. In September 2001, Bugatti division of Volkswagen AG made a decision to launch its first production vehicle. The 1,001 horsepower supercar was named Bugatti Veyron 16.4. Many automobile experts consider this model one of the best cars of its time. So the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 was named after Pierre Veyron, a famous racing driver of Bugatti Motorsports team. In 2000 and in the summer of 2010, Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Super Sport became the fastest street legal production car in the world, with a top speed of 431 kilometers an hour. That's street legal?
Yep.
Where? I don't think I've ever seen a street sign say, okay, max speed 430.
Europe.
They have speed signs that say you can go 430?
Autobahn. You can do whatever you want on the Autobahn, whatever your car will push.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little driving dangerous, isn't it, guys?
Nope.
No?
In Europe.
Not in Europe.
Not any accidents, dude.
Wow. So despite its unprecedented price, a roadster Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport Vanesse is the most expensive production car in the world. The Veyron model was unprofitable for Volkswagen Group. German company invested over $1 billion, while revenues from all sold Veyrons is actually a little more than $600 million. However, one may argue that it was still worth it for them to revive the famous brand and create the fastest car in the world. since it was hard to imagine a more efficient advertising campaign for the German company. Bugatti Veyron was actually nicknamed anti-plane due to its high speed. So, that's new stuff. All right, so that's for all my car lovers out there. Hey, what we got here?
Car lovers, woo woo!
Car lovers, woo! There you go. Yes, we got. Of course, we got car lovers in the studio audience, of course. All right, of course. You know what? These are actually pretty recent.
Yeah, I'll woot woot to any of the facts.
You'll woo to any of the facts. Well, I hope so. You're the mastermind of the facts.
Yeah, so there.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do some quick shout-outs, guys. We are. So grab a little handful here. All right. So we got goes Pat Reed. There you go, buddy. All right, who else?
What
There you
up,
go. Yeah, Jessica Gritson. Oh, you were here earlier. All right. So we got Buddy Morrison. Oh, look at this. This is kind of funny. Gordon Camry.
What
There we
up?
Well, of course, I knew I was going to get something for that one. All right, so we have Janice Gadabat. Who else we have here? Leanne Mullis. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, our good. Oh, hello, Crystal. How are you? And Leah's tuned in too. Yes, one of our little Christmas angels, Sarah Steckley. You guys remember her? Actually, she was doing live earlier today, and so it's kind of bugging her. And she wants to come visit. She wants to come go live. She misses you guys. She does. Hello, Leah. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to just watch it. So what tea are you drinking tonight, ladies and gentlemen? It is our Tea Time Tuesday. Since I'm drinking a chamomile.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee, coffee, coffee!
All right, we have DV. There you go, DV. And we got Lydia Richardson. Oh, here's one of our little MFers. Brady Minor. There you go, buddy. What else we got here? Oh, we got Brenda White. And then we got someone stuck in my fingers here. All right, there's Brenda. And then we got Kevin Phoenix. Yeah, all right. So, yes, we're going to get back to doing some more facts. All right. Just some facts here. Because today's fact day. It is. You ready to read some facts for me yet, Nacho? Nacho? Oh, all right. You just sit there and look pretty. I'll read the facts. All right. So, our next set of facts. Oh, wait. It's all stuck together. All right. Because these are actually smaller facts. All right. That's good because then we can do a positive story because I really want to read this one for you. So yes, our next set of facts goes out to Nightwing. Yes, it's for all our Comic-Con fans. Let's see here. You guys ready? All right. So some facts on Nightwing. So once Dick Grayson became Batman, he was considered stronger, faster, more agile, and smarter than Bruce Wayne at the time. So he took the name Nightwing from the legendary Kryptonian hero, who was actually a non-powered Superman fighting crime in the bottle city of Kandor. Out of everyone in the Batman family, the Joker hates Nightwing the most. Yes, Dick Grayson didn't stop smiling for a whole day when he showed Bruce a perfect trapeze move, and Bruce said, "You could teach me a few things." So Dick Grayson as Batman has been able to squat out of Orca's bite. This mammal's bite is estimated to be about 19,000 pounds per square inch. Wow. So as Batman, Dick Grayson was able to hold his breath for 7 minutes deep underwater, having boosted his oxygen levels in advance, thanks to his intense training from Bruce Wayne. Batman has stated that Nightwing is his rock, his foundation, and that without him, he would be lost in the world. Nightwing was once able to sneak up on the Justice League in their very own headquarters. Yeah. So the star... Sneaky. Yeah, so sneaky. Yeah, sneaky. Hello, Christopher. Gotta get... The sneakiness better. Is that better? The sneakiness better. So the Star Sapphires have attempted to recruit Dick Grayson many times, to the point where they have a permanent opening reserved for him. The Green Lantern Corps also have attempted to recruit Grayson to replace Guy Gardner many times. However, neither of them have been successful. So Nightwing once defeated Deathstroke by taking advantage of the two-way connection between him and Damien by using a taser on Damien, resulting in an electric shock overwhelming Deathstroke's enhanced senses. So while he may share methods and motivation with Batman, Grayson knows what being Batman can do. He doesn't want to become as dark, controlling, and as lonely as Bruce. Nightwing once trained, and he's a very young man named Nightwing. Different spelling though. Who was determined to make a difference, but his brutal methods soon led him to unknowingly murder an undercover FBI agent. Nightwing defeated him and sent him to jail shortly afterwards. So in the Injustice storyline, Dick Grayson was accidentally killed by Damian Wayne. Not Damon Wayne, okay? Not the actor legend, Damian Wayne. So after an argument between them, Damian threw a baton at his head, which caused Grayson to fall and break his neck on a rock. Later, Damian took on the mantle of Nightwing in honor of Dick Grayson. Oh. Yeah, Nacho's right here. Nacho's, you know what? Never thought of that. Maybe that's why he's not talking to me today. Maybe.
Nachos are in the kitchen.
No, not Nacho. Nacho the cat.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Because Lee is wondering where Nacho the cat's tea is. And you know what? Maybe next time we'll make him a tea. Okay, maybe next time we will. Okay, next time I'll make it. I don't know. You want to drink? It might be a little hot for you, buddy. But I'll drink some for you. Hey, Pandemic, how you doing, buddy? All right, you guys ready? We got some more facts here. All right, what else we here? All right, so we have another set of facts here. So ferrets. All right, so this is for the animal lovers out there.
Stinky.
All right, ferrets. All right, so the word ferret is from the. These pages are stuck together, right?
That's because they're stinky. They stick together.
They stick together. Of course. Oh, look at this, and we got Mordecai. There we go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mordecai is with us. Hello, Mordecai. Thanks. Shout out. Yes. See. Pandemic, he says shout out to the MFers. And yes, Mordecai, thanks for tuning in. And thank you for the tag. But like I said, and I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen, there is a promo tagged with me in it. It's on my wall. It's not for the young MFers. All right, it's for the older MFers. There's one of our artists who are going to be performing live on May 4th. All right, so let's see. We're going to do some quick facts here on ferrets. All right. So any animal lovers out there, I know, you know what, this is one of my favorite animals. So there's totally, I love these guys. I've always loved these guys. Okay, you can't screen out, yeah. All right, but yeah, I totally love these guys. I used to own 5 of them. It was pretty cool. Yeah, ferrets are stinky, of course. All right, so the word ferret is from the Latin fer, meaning little thief. Indeed, one of the ferret's favorite activities is stealing and hiding things. Oh, yeah. Ferrets belong to the weasel, the muscardine family. Besides weasels and ferrets, this group of animals was also includes minks, otters, and badgers, as well as polecats and sables. So see, they're all it's into a group of a family. All right, so an endangered species of ferrets previously thought to be extinct. The black-footed ferret was actually recently rediscovered in America. So like cats, pet ferrets use litter boxes to go to the bathroom, though they are not quite as easily trained as cats, though. Oh, yeah. They're stubborn little buggers, too. But they're cute. They'll look right at you. They back into a corner and they look right at you. And it's as to say, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going. And they just stare at you. And they're like, at first you're like, what? But you get used to it after all. So yes, it is actually illegal to own a ferret in California, Hawaii, New York City, and Washington, D.C., as well as in some communities in the other states. Well, yeah, I wonder why. Because the politicians are afraid they're going to get robbed blind by a little ferret. Huh?
Wonder why? Because I want pie.
Because you want pie? Oh.
Yeah. Wonder why?
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe because the politicians don't want to be robbed by little furry guys. Send it in.
Isn't that what Trump?
Oh, there is a big soccer game tonight for Toronto. Oh, right on. So let's go TFC right on. No checking, no fighting. So yes, there you go. So there's a big soccer game tonight for Toronto FC. Go soccer, right on. So yes, what else we have? All right, so The ferret was domesticated several thousand years ago to actually help hunters flush out rabbits from their holes, also known as ferreting out, and also to catch small animals such as rats and mice. Ferrets that are neutered very young may not grow as big as those neutered after they reach 6 months. Ferrets are actually considered to be generic by the type they reach 4 years. The baby ferrets, which are also called kits, they are so cute, so small. Adult males are called hobs, and adult females are called gills. A castrated male is called a gib, and a spayed female is called a sprite. Hobs and gibs are up to 50% larger than gills and sprites. Yeah, you can actually tell the difference with the female and the males. There are actually about 5 to 7 million pet ferrets in the U.S. alone. That's just in the U.S. I love ferrets myself. I do. I totally love them. Though the ferrets have been domesticated for over 2,000 years, it's only been a popular pet in the U.S. for about 30 years. And like I said, I had like 5 of them. I did. It was really funny. I only had, I couldn't put, my first ferret was a female. She was really cool. She was. And then I went to bring her to a pet shop because, I looked it up and I'm like, because I fell in love with ferrets from Beastmaster. I did. I totally love them. But when you look up, you can't just have one ferret. You need to have 2 or more ferrets because they create a bond and a connection. And they feel loneliness. So if you have just one ferret, your little guy, no matter how much he dances around and is very playful, they will get depressed because they are alone, because there's not another ferret of its own kind, its own species, I guess. But yes, if there's not another ferret, they tend to get really lonely. So I went to go get one. And I could not bring her near a female ferret at all. Couldn't bring her around. So I thought, okay, we're going to try a male ferret. Perfect. So I ended up getting 4 male ferrets. And she was kind of like, we thought it was like her little sister. We thought that, they were kind of like, because they were a lot bigger than her. They were all like at least 2 to 3 times her size. And we thought, they're kind of like, she's kind of like their little sister. And no. She was kind of like their mother. It was pretty cool. They showed respect to her, and they brought her stuff, and as she got older in the years, and she didn't play as much, and they come to her, they lay and cuddle with her. And it was pretty cool. It is. Like I say, if you ever have ferrets, you always got to make sure you have 2 of them. All right, so yes, that is all the facts we have for today, but we have time to do some positive stories. All right, and I want to do this one. All right. So let's see, So we can open this up. We're going to see if we can show you guys the picture, all right? This gentleman right here. Ooh. You see him there? Yeah, he is old. He is. It's a little hard for you guys to see, but hopefully you guys can see that, okay? All right, but yes. He is old. All right, so very old. Okay, now it doesn't want to go back. Why? Oh, there we go.
Frozen
Okay.
screen.
So yes, that man right there, he is the world's oldest man.
Wow.
Oh yes, the world's oldest man. Hold on a sec here. 4 male friends. It's really get better. Toronto is playing down in Mexico tonight.
Mexico?
In Mexico for soccer, yes. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere. Oh yeah. And the last game, there were fights at halftime that just didn't show them. Of course not. They try not to, they show a little, but I don't know, it's really hard to, I guess I always try to show the positivity. Sometimes you have to, a little bit, but I try to stay totally away from all that. But yes, that gentleman I just showed you, ladies and gentlemen, he is the world's oldest man who just turned 112.
Holy jumpers.
Oh, yeah.
He
He actually gets He's turns 112 with the help of cake and sumo wrestling.
Nice.
Cake and sumo wrestling.
I like cake.
I like cake too, and I don't know. I kind of look like I can be the size of a sumo.
No, you're way off that. You got to eat a lot more.
I gotta eat a lot more. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to stock up on some cake. I live to be over 112. So yes, a Japanese man has been verified as the oldest man in the entire world at the age of 112 years and 259 days old. And he credits his happy longevity to his sweet tooth and sumo wrestling television programs. All right, so after extensive research into his origins and proof of age, Masako Nanaka of Hokkaido, Japan, was presented with his record-breaking certificate by the Guinness World Records earlier this week. Naka, who has outlived his wife and siblings, now enjoys his retirement with his family and their 2 cats. The senior's favorite pastimes include eating cake, soaking in hot springs, and watching samurai dramas and sumo wrestling on TV. So Nakaka has such an affinity for sweets that he will often try and feed his dinner to the cats without the rest of his family noticing. His family believes that the reason for his longevity is mostly because he chooses to live a life that is free of stress, even if it means consuming large amounts of sugar. We are very pleased to announce that we have a new record holder for the oldest living man, said Craig Glendy, Guinness World Records editor-in-chief. Mr. Nakaka's achievement is remarkable. He can teach us all an important lesson about the value of life and how to stretch the limits of human longevity. So Nakaka takes the title of the oldest man after the previous placeholder, a Japanese man who lived to be 116, died in 2013. The oldest person to ever live is recorded to be a 122-year-old French woman who passed away in 1997. The current title for the oldest female is actually currently being investigated. So yes, he's at 112. So he is the oldest living man to date. So he's got to, I guess, live past 122 to hit the record. Right on. So he's got 4 more years to beat a Japanese man who lived to be 116. And then, yeah, wow. I don't think he can do it. He's only got another 11 years to go. He'll beat it. Well, 10 years to tie it, right? But yeah, that's pretty cool. This is what I wanted to read. I saw it pop there and I wanted to read it to you guys. Hot springs, maybe that could be the trick too. Hot springs, I don't know. Gonna have to try a hot spring on one day. Where's some hot springs? Anybody know where there's some hot springs?
Wherever you find hot spring.
Wherever. Thank you for the help. That was great. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Help me out, all right? I'm sending all this stuff out. Where are some nice hot springs that you have gone to? Because
You gotta go to BC for nice ones.
have you been in a spring?
Oh yeah.
And they're relaxing?
Yeah, they're nice.
They're nice? All right, let's see what we got over here. All right. Ooh.
It's getting out.
Here's the story. This is for the little MFers out there, all right? So this is what I mean. You can always strive to do whatever you want. This is one from today. So girl who wanted to be closer to her dad becomes the youngest female to hike Mountain Kilimanjaro. Yeah, the youngest female to hike Mount Kilimanjaro. Yes. Guess how old she is?
10.
7.
Oh, I was close.
A 7-year-old girl has just become the youngest female to hike Mount Kilimanjaro. And she did it so she could be closer to her dad in heaven. So Montana Kenny, who is a second grader from Austin, Texas, nabbed the world record after she made it to the top of the 19,341-foot summit in March. When she was excited to break the record, she mostly wanted to say hi to her father, who passed away when she was just 3 years old. She knows she has an angel looking after her, and he lives in heaven. Montana's mom, Holly Kenny, told Inside Edition, she knew that this mountain is above the clouds, so she associated that it was going to be closer to her dad in heaven.
Just treat it.
It was beautiful, she added. She knew she wanted to blow kisses to him and wave, and hopefully he would see her. According to Holly, the hike to the summit takes about 6 days. So while the first day of the climb was a breeze for the mother-daughter duo, the remainder of the hike proved difficult due to the pouring rain and freezing temperatures. The previous youngster to actually hold the record was Roxy Getter, an 8-year-old who conquered Kilimanjaro last year with her family, despite the fact that she and her brother have suffered from heart problems for most of their lives. So see, and yes, there is a YouTube video, ladies and gentlemen. You guys gotta go check that out. See, little MFers. Okay, that's a 7-year-old little girl. All you gotta do, stay focused. Put in your head what you want to be, whatever you want to be. Put it up here, put it up here. Stay focused on that, and you know what? You're gonna make it happen. It's just like that. Just stay positive, and it will follow you. Yes, it will.
Yep.
There is. Oh, sorry. So there is a hot spring between Kitchener and Cambridge, under the Prestonburg Springs Hotel.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know that.
No.
Jeff?
Yeah, I know that. But BC's still better.
But BC's better. Okay. I know, but still, it'd be pretty cool to check out a hot spring, maybe. That would be. Because, you know, I've never been in one. I've been in a hot tub, but I've never been in a hot spring.
Yeah.
Right? That would be pretty cool to try out. Do I have time? Yes, I do. Okay, let's see if I can another quick one here.
Let's just see.
Let's see here. Is this one? Do I got time for this one? Oh, really? All right. So yes, you know, here's one for you because you know what? You guys are gonna have to go check out the MFers Live Facebook page or the Twitter page. You're gonna have to check this video out, okay? So yes, man pulls off cheeky dad joke after telling his daughter he learned a new magic trick. So there is nothing more amusing than a good dad joke, and we may have just found our favorite. David Cornwell from Collock in Dublin pulled a cheeky prank on his daughters by telling them that he had learned a new magic trick. Cornell launches the scheme by laying out a piece of paper with a drawing of a duck on it. In a very serious voice, he tells his daughters that he wants them to name the body parts of the duck as he points to them with a pen. Just as the ladies are being lulled into the false sense of security, Cornwell delivers the punchline, and his family can't help but break down in laughter. And if you want to know what it is, you're going to have to go check out that link, ladies and gentlemen, on MFers Live Facebook page or the MFers Live Twitter page. Yes, you're going to have to go check that out because you know I'm not playing it. No. You guys got to go check this link out. Go, come on, everybody's got YouTube. Come on, go check the link out. It is okay. We're going to make this pop up so this way. All right, there we go. All right, it is. All right, so there you go. Go check it out. MFers Live page, Facebook page right now. It's there. It's there. All right, and it is now also on the Twitter page as well. All right, go check out that video, ladies and gentlemen. See what the dad does. Yes, I actually watched it earlier. That's why I'm not giving it away. All right, you guys got to click that link. All right, go check it out. Good News Network. Well, I got it. You know, it's online. It'll open up probably up on the goodnewsnetwork.org website, or if you have the app, it'll actually open it up there for you as well. So, so the best are in Caribbean. Oh, in the Caribbean. Have you ever been in the Caribbean? Jeff?
What?
Been to the Caribbean?
Have I?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Well, because Leah says that the best are in the Caribbean. They have volcanic mud baths, too.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool. I've never had a mud bath to begin with. I never pictured myself dunking myself into mud. But I don't know. Never know. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, go check it out. Go check it out. All right, I'm not giving it away. No, I'm not playing it because I already watched it earlier. And trust me, go hit that link. All right, go click, check that link out. All right. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting to that time. All right. So we're going to put the tab. Oh, okay, if it wants to maybe work. All right, here we go. We're going to put the Good News Network down to sleep. Good night, Good News Network. Thank you for your positive vibes, buddy. Thank you for the history that we get to read off you. All right. And yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all tuning in. To the one out there, I know that you do watch. You may not comment. You may not react. But always remember, Showtime. I want all my MFers to know I love each and every last single one of you. Okay. I need each and every last single one of you because you know what? Without you, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is today. We wouldn't have Nacho sitting here chilling with us. We wouldn't have some really wicked chooks sitting here. All right, like I said, we wouldn't be having
live audience.
we actually have a live audience that's actually sitting with us. It's pretty cool and amazing. Like I said, and we're almost a year old. We are May 1st, just around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. May 1st.
Coming up to the terrible twos.
We hit 1 year, and we're gonna start our second year of MFers Live. And it's going to be booming. It's going to be awesome and amazing. Like I said, we actually have a rough idea what's going to be happening into the new MF years. So hopefully you guys are all following and make sure you guys get your notification button on. All right. So like I said, we're on every night, but always make sure you always check out the Facebook page. We always try to post some positive, cool stuff on there. And yes, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, get a hold of myself, MFers Media, MFers Live. Artists have tickets as well. You know, Luxury Pond downtown Guelph has tickets, and so does No Regrets Tattooing and Piercing. They're a big supporter of MFers Live, guys. Like I said, that's where I got my Peace, Love, Positivity done, and it's not even fully done. They want me to come in. They want to do more work on it. Oh, yeah. So it's going to look pretty cool. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. Hello, Tammy. Thanks for popping in. Don't forget to leave your comment here. But, yes, all right, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Remember, same MF for time, same MF for channel. All right, keep spreading that peace, love, positivity, everybody. Thank you for tuning in on the Tea Time Tuesday. All right, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. All right, and don't forget those 2 words. All right, if you have a hard time saying it to yourself, pop this on right now. All right, so yes, if you're watching this right now, if I'm live or you're watching on a replay, means you. Okay, yes, you. All right, always remember that you matter. Yes, you matter. Never forget that. All right, keep spreading peace, love, positivity, y'all.